Hi, everybody. I just wanted to talk to people out there who might be looking for things on Lewy Body Dementia, of which I have been diagnosed. So I've made a few of these videos. I had the opportunity yesterday to go to St. Louis. My wife took me and we enjoyed a good afternoon at the baseball game watching the St. Louis Cardinals. And unfortunately for us, they didn't win. But we had a wonderful day at the game, and I was actually able to concentrate on the game the whole time. And I did pretty good for the drive there and the drive back. I tried everything I could to keep my eyes open because I fought that. But I have really been struggling here lately even more with being able to concentrate on the right thoughts at the right time. Somebody's trying to ask me questions, and in my mind it's too fast. They're just talking regular, and I cannot comprehend what they are saying, and I'm trying to catch up, and they're already on to the second one, or still waiting for the first one. Like, did you hear what I said? And I heard what you said, but I didn't understand what you said. I tried my best on that. I am finding that mostly my short-term memory is getting worse and worse, and I can tell that. My balance at times seems to be pretty good, and there's times where just, man, all of a sudden I really struggle to feel like I'm tilting over or falling backwards or whatever, and been having some dizziness issues as well thrown in there, which I haven't really experienced too much before. But it's mostly the frustration of losing what people are saying to you at the moment and not being able to comprehend. My long-term memory, I can still have pretty good recall on that, but my short-term memory anymore, stuff that might have even happened 2 hours ago, or if it's the afternoon, something happened in the morning, I might remember what you're talking about, but I won't have the details of what you're talking about. And I was wondering if any of you have noticed that for yourselves, or if you've yet to experience that. I think the decline on that, I find frustrating. Look, I understand what this is all about, okay? I know where it's heading. As a religious person, I know where I'm going, so I don't worry about that. But I feel bad for my wife and some other people, friends and whatnot, that see me a lot of times as normal, but they don't see the other stuff, the tiredness in the afternoon and whatnot, and the nights that you can't sleep whatsoever. It's just weird. I tried all the tricks, and that's just part of the disease. Let me know if you got any thoughts or concerns. You guys are all in my prayers. I know that there's people out there who are looking at this thinking, man, I wish my spouse was in your shape. You're in fantastic shape from what I'm dealing with. I understand that. And there's some of you are in a much better position than I am. And I'm very happy for you. I hope it can stay that way as long as it can. And I also know there's spouses out there who have lost their loved ones. And some of them it's been a long, painful journey, and some of them it was a rapid fall. But I know it's hard. I can talk about it because I understand what you are going through. And this is just something that, like cancer and everything else, we just have to deal with here. And one day it'll all be gone, and we'll rejoice in that. But for the time being, just try to have positive thoughts. Try to enjoy each day as it is, and especially here during the summertime. Boy, if you can get out and get some fresh air and some sunshine on your shoulders, I think you'll find that it helps. Music therapy helps me, but just try to talk as much as you can because I think that keeps you going. And I know there's down times. I really struggle with apathy every day. A little depression, but apathy is what really gets me. I'm not driven. I know if you don't have that, that's hard to describe what that is, but it's a real thing. And just let me know, please, what you think, and I'll sign off here now. And I look forward to any comments, or if anybody wants to be friends on Facebook or something, I'd be happy to. Let me know who you are, and we can converse back and forth. That would be great. and share stories, or the caregivers or whatever, that's fine too. I'll talk to you next time. This is Bruce. Take care.